Hello guys, so today we're going to be covering a topic that I've never covered before. Today we're going to be ranting on some YouTuber that goes by the name of Kloby Productions. Now also, this is a new style I've been using because I've never done a commentary before. And yes, this is not my gameplay either. I'm using free to use gameplays, copyright issues. Put them down in the comments and yeah, let's get started.
Wow, when we zoom into the Loud House intro, I cannot believe that Sam actually did this to Luna.
Okay, where was this in the intro to begin with? Like, I'm so confused. I have many different questions. Where the heck was that in the intro? Okay, I don't remember any of that. You're dumb. Stupid as hell, anyway. Continue.
Whoa, this is...
What a cheap shot of an intro. Dude, you are really trying your utmost to do something. I don't understand your point here, but yeah, continue on and stop.
So this is what's hidden in the Loud House intro all this time. This is just crazy, guys. Let's see how many of these you guys can find. Before we go on, if you're new to the channel, go and click that subscribe button.
Honestly, I don't even think this guy deserves a subscribe button to be allowed on his channel. I mean, come on, man. Stop trying to get 10 minutes. I guess so. I don't even know. I haven't started the video much. Yeah. Bye.
And let's jump right into the Loud House intro. Some things that you guys have you've never seen and you've never noticed. Now, right off the bat,
crashing through the crowded halls, dodging girls like ping pong balls just to reach the bathroom on time.
did you ever notice that Lily is actually messing up the wall?
Wow, I didn't notice that. Oh my god, you're so amazing. You're not helping at all. Like, people have seen Lily doing that in the intro before. I'm not surprised because... Dude, we all know that, okay? You don't have to bring up anything about that. Frickin' idiot. Fucking idiot. Here we go again.
I mean, she's such a cute little baby, and she could never do wrong, but come on, someone, can we please monitor what she's doing in the background?
Yeah, maybe we should, because we already aren't doing it, because we keep feeling enough. They're all in the bathroom waiting for Loud, and if she, I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, come on, man. Like, really, dude? You really are making no sense of your clear... You're not even making sense at all. I mean, do you want ad revenue? Like, it's so pointless to do this. Like, really, mate? Dumbass. What a fucking dumbass. If you really want ad revenue, do something you would like on YouTube, not clickbait.
Look, it looks like she's literally trying to do some art, painting all over herself. She's literally got the paint on herself and just destroying the wall. Now, how many of you guys, what would your parents do if they caught you doing this? I mean, they would whoop that behind, or they would at least they would ground you, they would give you time out, they would make you do chores, they would say, you know what, Johnny, you know what, turn off the TV.
Bro, how long is he gonna talk about the same topic for? Like, how long? How long in his life is he gonna talk about how she's painting on the wall? Like, how long are you gonna talk about that, mate? I don't even understand. Like, really? How long are you gonna talk about? Okay, you know what? We're gonna sit here and wait.
You know what, you're not allowed to watch TV if you paint it on the wall. I mean, she literally messed up the wall, but, I didn't even notice this. I mean, it's only like 0.1 of a second this clip is shown. But, yeah.
Crashing through the crowded.
Oh, finally, you're done talking about the same topic over and over again. Wow, what a surprising moment, because I thought you were going to talk about the same topic for 10 minutes straight. Please, God, help me.
Dodging girls like ping pong balls just to reach the bathroom on time.
Lucy Loud reading a book, probably about death or something. I have no idea, but she's right there. And she's obviously going up to the attic, because that's what comes down, the ladder.
Yet again, another pointless topic to talk about. Dude, bro, everyone probably can see the things you're talking about really easily. You don't have to bring up points that everyone can probably see if they just pause the TV at the right time. You don't have to talk about that, mate. You could just go to Nickelodeon.com and...
Lynn, of course, the Dutch oven girl, I like to call her. She's jumping around, she's almost like she's racing Lincoln, but Lincoln's trying to dodge people. So, it's kind of crazy. And yes, the girls are coming through. You know, it's just a whole bunch of stuff happening in one scene.
Oh, so he went on to talk about another topic in the same topic. I really am confused on how he how does he have that much subscribers? If you go to his YouTube channel, Kolobi Productions, it'll show you how much he has, and he has about approximately almost 1 million subscribers, maybe in 1 million now. I don't know, because I never checked. I just downloaded the video.
In this scene alone, this is the beginning shot of the Loud House intro. We all know that Lincoln Loud has orange clothes. Like, he has 4 shirts in the background. You know, Lincoln's shirts, you know.
Lincoln's shirts, there's 4 of them. I can pause the thing, and then it'll just show me the answers to what you're talking about. I don't have to listen to you. Because you're just talking about everything that's on the freaking intro that we can possibly see. Everyone can see everything you're talking about. There's no Easter eggs. No Easter eggs. You're an idiot.
The same color. But in the intro, the next clip, literally seconds after, he goes to put his shirts on the hanger. So let me get this straight. Lincoln has shirts in his closet, and he also has shirts by the mirror, on the counter, by the cabinet. It's kind of weird. Did you guys know there's some?
I bet you didn't notice this, but there is orange shirts everywhere. Like, there's orange shirts in his closet. No. Okay, we all noticed that. It's not that hard to notice. You just have to have good eyesight. God, even a grandma can notice that. God, you're so retarded, mate.
Thing in this particular scene that I bet you guys did not notice. I mean, it's obvious to see, you know, the sisters, the family all together in one shot, except for the parents, but look down here. I mean, do you know who that is? That's Lisa. And what exactly is Lisa doing? Well, she's doing some calculations. She's writing some notes.
Bro, you made the same point. You keep making these points that make no sense at all. Okay, it's making me mad. If you do not stop being retarded and actually make points, maybe I won't rant on you. Maybe I'll be nicer, okay?
It's about science. I never knew this until today. I mean, I didn't even notice she was in this shot. I mean, look, everyone else is, you know...
I'm sorry, did he just say you can't notice her? What? Okay. That makes sense because I can perfectly clearly see her in the intro. Are you trying? He's trying his utmost to get 10 minutes in and get that juicy ad revenue for him. Oh, yeah.
Big on the screen. But then half the screen, less than half the screen, Lisa's just down there. Oh, poor Lisa. I mean, even Lily. We can see Lily in the middle, but Lisa, she's doing her calculations. She's doing her calculations in math. And so, we can't really see her. And since we can't see her, we didn't see her in the intro. Now, I didn't see her, but I don't know about you. Maybe you saw her, and if you did, man, you are just one of the biggest fans of the Loud House.
I hate to burst your bubble, mate, but a lot of people probably aren't that big fans of the Loud House. I mean, you don't have to be big of a fan to like see her. It's not too hard.
Now, the next one is kind of dumb, but I'm just gonna say it.
Actually, pretty much all of the points you've made are pretty dumb. No. They're all the way retarded. Full blast. Oh my god. Someone kill me.
Anyways, did you notice that Lincoln Loud's, you know, the rollerblades that he's wearing, did you know that's actually not his shoe size? If we look at the calculations of Lincoln Loud's shoe size and the size of his feet and the width and the height, it actually boils down to something less than what we see with him, wearing the roller skates. I mean, at least, I don't know how much inches, I don't know, I really don't know, but if we take a ruler and try to measure...
Did he actually just make a somewhat reasonable point? Surprisingly. But surely, he kind of made a reasonable point. I mean, if you did calculate it, Lincoln's feet are not big enough for the roller skates, or... I don't know. Honestly, I've never done that before, but anyway, back to the video.
Measure it and try to get the coordinates and try to calculate exactly the measurements. It really does not add up to what is in the roller skates, you know, that he wears on. How many guys even realize that he doesn't even have his shoes on in this? Because he's roller skating in the house. But, you know, rollerblades, whatever you want to call it, I call it skating, because if you're moving forward, it's pretty much skating. technically, in a way. I'm wrong, but whatever. But yeah, guys, that's not his shoe size. Those shoes are really big, and that's not his, shoe size at all.
Good job, mate. You finally made a good point. Reasonable one. Kind of reasonable. I don't really know, but good job, Buckaroo. Thank you for making a reasonable point. Thank you for making my life easier.
Now, it's going to be kind of repetitive because some of these scenes in the intro are actually in the show itself. But yes, guys, Lincoln Loud, my boy, is cooking some eggs for the family. Nothing out of the ordinary. Except one thing that we're failing to realize something in this intro that I didn't even notice until this very second, guys.
Mate, you're probably making them up as you go. It's not really that big of it's really retarded. You like my accent?
Guys, look, Lincoln Loud is cooking food for the family. Okay, nothing wrong there, right? Except for the fact that Lincoln Loud is kind of young, so he knows how to cook at this age. And that's really cool to see. I mean,
okay, the one thing I knew how to cook eggs since I was 8. Okay, maybe even 9. I don't know. Okay, guys, but Lincoln is 11. He should know how to cook eggs, and yeah. Funny thing is, I know how to cook eggs ever since I was little. He doesn't have to be that big of an expert to cook eggs for the family. I mean, I used to do it for my brother and sister.
How many of you guys knew that Lincoln Loud is actually a chef? I mean, how many of you guys can cook yourself? I mean, look, I know how to toast bread. I know how to boil water. But how many of us know how to cook eggs at this age that Lincoln is? I mean, Lincoln Loud is not like 16 or anything. Some people even think Lincoln Loud is way younger than 16, guys. You're not gonna believe how old Lincoln Loud is. Lincoln Loud is actually 40 years old. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's 11 years old.
Good to know, because I know how to cook eggs, and I'm 12. And I know how to cook eggs since I was 7 or 8. His mom probably taught him how to cook ever since he was little, and to keep the family running. I mean, you don't have to be that big of a smarty pants to cook. Thank you very much.
Can you believe that? So at this age, Lincoln Loud can cook for the family, and that's really cool to see. If you guys know how to cook, kudos to you. It's really cool. But I never knew he knew how to cook eggs at this age.
Bro, everyone in this universe should know how to cook eggs since they were little. Okay, I and my mom and my dad taught me how to cook eggs. And you're retarded. Stop doing this. You're ticking me off.
When Lincoln is about to feel a lot of pain, when we zoom in the background, wow, the bird is puffed up. I mean, that thing is puffed up beyond belief. I mean, it's about to burst out of the cage. I literally just noticed this. I mean, in the intro on TV when you're watching a Loud House, I mean, I just don't see these things. But when you zoom in, it almost looks like it had too much chocolate candy bars to eat, and it just boom, and it's trying to implode out of the cage. Never noticed that.
Finally, one more reasonable point. That's only 2 reasonable points so far, and yes, this does make sense because of reasons.
Now, I remember this episode where the sisters fight, and I actually said in one of my old videos that this is one of the saddest moments in the Loud House. I mean, all the sisters are fighting. I mean, some people started laughing at this, but I just said, wow. I mean, I can't believe the sisters, Lincoln, everyone just went insane. They're biting.
Yet again, another how much unreasonable points are you trying? He doesn't even know what he's talking about now. He's just trying to reach to the 10-minute mark to get that ad revenue. Oh boy, I love ad revenue because it gets me money.
Each other, they're fighting each other, they're doing all sorts of stuff to each other, and it just didn't sit well with me. They're fighting, and then the parents even have to come out and break them up in the episode. Now, they don't show this because it's the intro, but it was really crazy to see. Did you notice that when they're pushing Lincoln back into the door, look at Lily. Who is Lily pushing on? I mean, she's not pushing.
Yet again, you do not know what you're talking about. You're just trying to get to the 10-minute mark. I mean, it's obvious, mate. You just gotta stop. Be a nice person. And this guy just won. Stop.
It's obvious that they're, look, if you look at the dynamics and the area and the geography of this shot, you know, look at Lena, look at Lynn, you know, they're pushing each other. But when we look at Lily, you know, where is her arm? I mean, is she just, you know, what is she pushing? You know, that's kind of funny. I don't know what she's pushing. I mean, she looks pretty serious, but I don't see her arm pushing anyone, so she just... This kind of looks like an anime run. I mean, have you guys ever seen
Bro, would you please stop trying to get to that 10-minute mark? Stop. YouTube ban this guy, please. Oh my god.
an anime run and how that thing looks kind of ridiculous, but it never works in real life? That's kind of what this reminds me of. It looks like Lily is actually from anime. This is crazy. Did you notice that when it goes to the pictures of them, those colors are actually very important? The creator of the show, Chris Savino, you know, the guy who created the show, you know, these colors are actually mean something about their personality. When we look at the blue color, that means a sad personality. You know, blue is usually associated with sadness. But you may be saying, well, Kloby, that's kind of strange because Lori is not really a sad character. Well,
So basically, this guy keeps explaining about the same thing over and over again. We don't have to really watch it. If you want to go watch it and give this guy some ad revenue, go ahead. I don't mind. But I am officially done listening to this guy yander on about the same thing over and over again. Just to get to that 10-minute spicy mark.